as I'm sitting there thinking, early on in the stages of them, what they call being pulled through, when they were pulling me through, making me realize about this thing in my life that's altering my decisions and my behavior with the sound waves. I feel like that was a test that was ran on me whenever they were pushing me to the limits of breaking. Whenever I called the Secret Service in New Orleans and Shreveport and left messages on the answer machine, different things about when they were making me feel like they were raping women when they were taking over Tanya Terrio, and making me feel like they were behind it because of the psychological effect that they were having on me and the psychological trauma and torture and things they were doing and saying, along with the physical with the erectile dysfunction at 30 years old. There's different things that they were behind. I felt like it was a test to see which sound wave would push me to the breaking point, and I feel like it was the same one that they used whenever they woke me up this morning, whenever I made the video about the Department of Defense, because it was dream modulation that was putting this into my brain, into my mind while I was sleeping. When I woke up, and then I repeated it, but it was behind the sound wave that was making me feel like that and pushing me to the breaking point as soon as I woke up. And I feel like these are tests that they ran, and there's multiple others whenever they pushed me to breaking points, when they made me think that my stepfather was sleeping with my wife and they were cheating behind my back, drove me to a breaking point. I feel like there's another sound wave that was a test also, that in the near future there's going to be something where I'm not thinking right and thinking totally oblivious, and I won't be able to put my finger on it until it's too late. But all these are how they discredit somebody, how they set up the scenarios and discredit the people before they have the knowledge and all the information from going through all the tests that they put them through. They gain information and critical information that can show how they're running people crazy, and how they're doing people like Aaron Alexis, how they made him become an assassin, different things like that, like with Myron May or with Brian too. So many things, how they discredit people, and all this information you gather from going through this stuff. And I feel like that's just a test that they were running, and that's how they set it up to discredit me.